Good morning, good morning. Well, at least that's when I'm recording this video. I don't know when you're watching it. But my name is Christopher Brathwaite, personal trainer and nutrition coach in downtown Manhattan. And, it's officially a new year. Today is January 7th. And I want to give you guys 4 ways that you can crush your goals in 2019, all right? If you've been following my channel for a little while now, it's only been up for about 2 months. You know that I've been doing an intermittent fast over the last 2 months since November 1st to January 1st. So I'm going to show you a picture of my progress throughout those 2 months. All right. I was able to lose about 14 pounds, and I decreased my body fat from about 955 to about 715%, which is about almost 2.5%, which is extremely good considering the fact that it was the holiday season. So I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I didn't have no initial goal going in. I just knew that I kind of wanted to lean out, and I wanted to make sure I brought the new year in the right way. All right. I know a lot of you guys were actually looking forward to Jen's results as well, but because of personal reasons, we weren't able to continue training in the month of December. So hopefully this year we can kind of get back on track with some things, though. So anyways, all right, 4 ways to kind of crush your goals in 2019, just to make sure that you guys are starting the year off right and making sure that you're actually accomplishing your goals as well. All right. So number one, all right, you want to make sure that you're goal setting. All right, you typically come into the gym and they have these very lofty goals. Oh, I want to lose 20 pounds, I want to lose 30 pounds, and I say, all right, cool, well, how much time are you giving us, or do you have any kind of events or vacation that you got coming up? So at least that way it gives us an incentive of, all right, cool, this is what we want to work towards, it's also a motivating factor for the individual that, all right, cool, this is something that I'm preparing for, so I'm going to adhere to the program a lot more. And typically I like somebody those questions like, oh, what are you getting ready for? And they'll say, I got a vacation or my birthday's coming up, and I say, all right, cool, well, how much time are you giving me to help you drop this 20 or these 30 pounds? And they say, all right, well, we got about 2 weeks, and I'm like, 2 weeks, like, I'm no magician. That's not realistic. So when it comes to your goal setting, you want to make sure that you're setting SMART goals. All right, and SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. All right. So let's say, for instance, you come to me, you say, hey Chris, I want to lose 20 pounds. I say, all right, cool, well, what do we have coming up that we want to get ready for? You say, I have my birthday, it's in June. At the making of this video in January, we have 5 months. All right, so if we say 20 pounds over 5 months, we're looking at about 4 pounds a month. All right, which is great. Typically, a healthy way to lose weight is about a pound a week. There are instances where you can lose about 3 pounds a week, which is still healthy, depending if you're sticking to your weight training program, sticking to your cardio, as well as your nutrition. Nutrition being number one. All right. If the nutrition is out of sync, it'll appear as if the entire system is off. So you want to make sure that nutrition is definitely on point. All right. So setting those SMART goals. So we want to lose 20 pounds over the next 5 months, 4 pounds a month, and we want to be losing 1 pound a week. All right. So that's setting that SMART goal. Number two, just in case you keep seeing me look over to the right or to the left, it's because I've got my notes over here, right, that I'm just referring to. Number two, you want to have a plan, all right? You want to have a plan of action. If you just say you have the goal, but then you don't have no way of carrying it out, then it's almost going to be ineffective, and you're not going to know where the hell you're headed with this plan, all right? So when I say have a plan, I mean, all right, we know that we want to lose a pound a week. We need to figure out our schedule, figure out what times do we have to train, and let's say you agree to 3 times a week, all right? Whether it's with a trainer or you're doing it by yourself, you need to make sure that you have that plan set in place. So, all right, cool, I'm going to work out Monday, I'm going to do chest this day, or chest and back. Wednesday, I'm going to do lower body, I'm going to do some legs, and then on a Friday, I'm going to do like a full body workout, which is typically what a lot of people will do, unless you have somebody who's looking to do maybe like a bodybuilding competition or something like that, or let's say they even just have more time. What they'll do is they'll do a different type of split. All right, what they'll do 5 days a week, and they'll break it down into muscle groups. All right, so a chest day, a back day, a leg day, a arm day, and like a freestyle day, let's say, or ancillary muscle groups. All right, working on like stability, balance, things of that nature. So you want to make sure that you have a plan in place. All right, to help you target that larger goal. All right, number three, you want to eliminate all excuses. All right, I feel like the biggest reasoning that I get for people not hitting their goal is the time. Oh, I don't have the time for this. I don't have the time for that. Now, I understand that we all lead extremely busy lives, but if this is something that is extremely important to you, then you're gonna make sure that you get it done. One thing that's not going to change is that you're going to have to get up and go to work on a daily basis. That never changes. Now, I do understand that there are going to be instances where people are, let's say, doctors, lawyers, jobs where they demand a lot of time. You go in and you don't necessarily know when you're going to get out, depending on what takes place within that given day. What you need to do is figure out, all right, cool, well, when I go into work at 8 or 9 a.m., I don't know when I'm going to get out. So the time that you do have control over, you need to make sure that you're getting your work in. Whether it's 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever it may be, you need to make sure that you're going hard. Stay off your phone. Don't text nobody. Stay off Instagram. All that stuff is not going to help you reach your goal, all right? So eliminate all excuses. If you have kids, hey, it's totally understandable. But at the end of the day, you need to make sure that you're practicing self-care as well. Though. You need to be able to take care of yourself so that way you can take care of these other kids as well, though, or whoever it may be. It might be an older relative or whoever the case. So eliminate all excuses and try to really find that time to actually give to yourself and work out. All right. Last but not least, number 4 on how to crush your goal. You want to have fun while you're doing it. Mix up your workouts. Make sure that you're incorporating new different things, new pieces of equipment. If you typically do a push-up on a Bosu ball or grab a medicine ball. Try to incorporate new things to make sure that when you go to the gym, you aren't looking, bored or you're just standing around not knowing what to do. Because remember, you only got like that 30 minutes or that 45 minutes, whatever it is that you're going to allot yourself. So you want to make sure that you have fun by incorporating new things and trying new movements, putting your body through different things, all right? Shocking the body, so to speak. So that way you make sure that you never plateau and you always remain in a state of growth, all right? And then also when it comes down to that number 4th one too, though, and having fun, you want to still go out. Don't get so obsessed about the goal to where it's like, all right, I'm not going out on the weekends. I'm not going to drink. I can't party this weekend. That's not what it is about living a healthy lifestyle. You want to be emotionally, mentally, physically healthy, all right? And socially as well, though. So like I said, still go out, still communicate. If you want to have a drink every now and then. But one thing that I want to say for people is that if you know that you've got this plan in place, and you've also got the goal in place, and you need to stick to that, though. All right. So if you know you were supposed to work out 3 times this week, but you only were able to get in 2, that means that on the day when you know you were supposed to work out and you didn't, you aren't going to have as much freedom when it comes to your nutrition. So you want to try to make up for things in other areas, especially when it comes to the nutrition. So myself personally, though, like if I know I'm going to go out on a weekend and I know it's going to be a wild night, whatever the case is, and I'm going to be drinking and I might end up getting some pizza at 2 o'clock in the morning, before I go out, I want to make sure that I'm going to get some cardio in. So I'll do a quick little 20 or 30 minutes right before I hop in the shower to go get dressed. Like, all right, I'm going to burn off some calories because I know I'm going to end up putting some on tonight. And in the morning, I want to make sure that I want to wake up, I want to look good, I want to feel good. So, like I said, yeah, just have fun. So, number 1, just to kind of a recap, set some SMART goals. Number 2, have a plan in place. Even if you do lead a busy lifestyle, you need to make that time, create it. Your schedule, chances are your schedule is not going to change drastically over the next 1 to 3 to 5 months. 3, eliminate all excuses. Do not make any excuses as to why you cannot reach your goal. And then number 4, like I said, have fun. All right. Like, share, subscribe. Also, if you have any topics that you want me to talk about or cover in some videos, please leave them down in that description box below, or you guys can email me. Also, check me out on Instagram, Chris Brathwaite _. I'm also going to leave that in the description as well. And hopefully you guys have an amazing year. I will be updating this channel often throughout the year with just different topics and whatnot. So if you got something you want me to talk about, just feel free. Reach out. Have a good one.